on the book of face. Yeah, I know where to go. There's a man over there into the music scene, showing lots of love for the community. With great advice, I know who I should go see. So all around town radio show is where I go for the latest brand info. So all around town radio show for the music that comforts my soul. It's the all around town radio show.
There we go.
All around town radio.
Hey, welcome to the program on a Thursday, everybody. It is live at 5. We're bringing you our list of who's playing out, the most comprehensive list of musicians and venues in the tri-state and who's playing all week long. Stick around with us, all right?
It's the Weekend Review. Top 5 are coming for you. Speaking with the fans, sometimes they don't show well. Whatever, man.
Like this week.
We're coming who's playing out off the open jam with the who's who of talent. Come Friday night, ready to raise some hell.
Jeff Vance, you suck. You do. All right, let's see who's checking in today. Glenn checking in first up on the YouTube channel. Time for the show, he says. The really big show. And Jeff Vance forgot to submit his gigs again. There's a whole lot of that going on, Jeff, so don't feel like you're like the odd man out because the list keeps dwindling. It does. Lazy-ass musicians, come on. Send me your stuff. Hi, Dewey. How are you? Here's the show. Thank you, sweet Sister Mercy, for that one. Carla in the house. Looking forward to who's playing out. Thank you, Carla. Girl needs to get out. You do need to get out. Like to the Bell and the Bear Jam tonight. Tonight. Maybe. Who knows? Hi, Leslie. Suburban Riot's on the list this week. Thank you for sending me your stuff. I appreciate that. Unlike Jeff, who forgot. Travis Milton, he sent his stuff in. He did, for real. And Jeff, LAM New Band. Yeah, absolutely. Jeff, you're a hot mess, brother. Kevin Cooper in the house. The Coop is here. Hi, Lisa. Thank you for checking in. It's a great profile picture, by the way. Let's see who else we got. David Linda is in the house from Last Call and Barely Able. Kevin Cooper in the house from the Hanky Panks, Eyes Up Here. And the Kevin Cooper solo project, not to mention the Bell and the Bear Jam host. He's an all-around good guy. He is. All right. Good Thursday afternoon to you too, Carla. It's great to see your smiling icon on here. And yes, just about everyone playing out at the jam tonight. Okay. Is it a big list, Kevin? I've heard that. I've heard we've, for some reason, stacked the deck this evening for Marianne's birthday. So, I mean, that's a good thing. It is. And yes, Dewey, I will be at the jam tonight, my friend. So if you're going to be there, maybe we get a chance to catch up for once. Sean Cooper in the house. What's up, Coop? From Milano's. Good to see you. And, of course, David forgot Barely Able. New York Tavern. Where's that? Good Friday, Good Time, Charlie. I don't know where New York Tavern is. You tell me. I don't know. Barely. That made no sense. Little York Tavern, maybe? Not New York Tavern. Little York Tavern Friday and Good Time, Charlie Saturday. Thank you for that and not getting it on the list this week, David. That's a demerit. It is a demerit. Yes. Yeah, well, I won't get there way early, so I'll be standing. That's what's going to happen for me tonight. But that's okay. Sounds like a lot of people going. I keep getting messages from all these people saying they're going and am I going to be there? And do I want to ride along and all those things? So thank you folks for that. But I'll be scooting out of here right after the show. Well, not right after the show, but a little after the show. Be there around 7-ish. And it doesn't start till, let's just be real, 8. Yes. I'm going to give that list for the Bell and the Bear. I'm going to give a list for everything today. But today's list is brought to you by our friends at Heather's in Springboro, where we are winding down into the winter season, and I hate that. I absolutely hate it because I adore Heather's, and I love going there to see live music all summer long. And I'll go through my withdrawals, and let me tell you, last night, it reaffirmed in my soul that I absolutely love the players that play Name That Tune with me. It's been going on for 6 years now. And last night, 23 teams came out to play in 46-degree temperatures on the patio. They're all bundled up. They bring their heaters. They bring their hand warmers, their electric jackets and all that. We had a ball. We really had a good time. It was chilly, but we had a good time. So thank you to everyone who showed up for that last night. I just blown away. It's just amazing. It really is that those people come. And Joyce said, sorry, we couldn't come. Are you a fair weather one, Joyce? No, I'm just giving you crap. Thank you, Joyce. You guys have been there a lot this year. I was just doing the totals. I think you qualified for the finals. It's going to be tight. So, you got 2 more weeks to get a point or two, but it's very tight for that last group there to make the finals on the 12th of November, where we will have sides on the 10th and heat. Thank goodness. Yes. But it was fun last night. It was. Hi, Erica. What's for dinner tonight, Erica? I may be over on the way to the Bell. How's that? Let's see. Valerie. What's up? Bell will be rocking tonight. Yes. Marianne's got a following. She does. Got a following. It's good. Dewey says dedication. Absolutely dedication. It was crazy. All right. I got to get started because I've got to get out of here and head to the Bell later. So I've got a lot to get done between now and then. So let's talk about it, guys. Welcome to All Around Town Radio. And thank you, Aaron Thomas. I have that on the list. Thank you so much for that one. Shameless plug for his group Aces High. I was going to try my best to make that one. I will be in Kentucky tomorrow with my parents who are aging, and I need to do a little visitation there. And all depends on what goes on with my pups, whether I can swing through and make part of that show or not. It does. What else we got? Jake's throwing in there Archer's Gate and Live It at Jimmy B's Bar and Grill Saturday at 8. I didn't get that one. I didn't. It's not on my list, unfortunately. But thank you for that, Jake, for sending that one right now. Hi, Chad. How are you? Thank you. All right, let's get started. You know, a little live music can turn an ordinary day into a memorable experience. The area's top musicians are going to take center stage today, and some of the Tri-State's best restaurants, night spots, and live music venues who bring you live music to our region nearly every night of the week will be featured. Make your first stop here weekly to find out who's playing out at one of our live local music venues, brought to you by our friends at Heather's Cafe in Springboro. Band solos and duos brought to you by our friends at Heather's, so we always start out with her list. Like I said, it's winding down. It is winding down. I see a typo already I got to fix on the list. There we go. I will tell you that live music on Friday has been canceled there Friday night, unfortunately. And Grapes and Grooves wine tasting tonight only goes till 7 p.m. And then it just gets chilly and they shut down. Saturday, though, there is live music. Our friends from Crying Out Loud, you can't see the rest of the loud there, but it's here. Crying Out Loud will be playing there on Saturday at 7 p.m. It's Borough Boo Fest. That means there are, I think, 6 venues that are participating in Boo Fest, and you can get transportation to all of those from Dewey's Transport. So basically, you can pub crawl all night and get a ride, which is really cool. And live music at a lot of those venues or DJs or something to that effect going on. So you can check out the Borough Boo Fest schedule on Facebook for more info if you'd like to. Let me get hold of some comments that are popping in here. And thank you, Carla. I appreciate that. And Stephanie, good to see you from Finding Melissa and White Knuckle Weekend. Thank you. Tom's in the house. And he said, just had all you can eat ribs and shrimp in Karis's neck of the woods. Wow. Well, I bet you're full, Tom. I would be in trouble at an all you can eat place like that. And yes. And I have push button radio on the show today. They're new to the show and they sent that in. So yes, I got that. And you're going to be there Friday at Froggy's. All right. I've got them on the list. Hi, Brian. Thank you. Todd Davis is in the house from the Miamisburg Moose. They're also on my list. Todd's always on my list. What's up, buddy? All right, here's Heather's lineup. As we were saying, bingo on Tuesday there after Crying Out Loud plays on Saturday. And there's only 2 more bingos, I think, 2 or 3 more at the most. There are only 2 more regular season games of Name That Tune with yours truly on Wednesday at Heather's as well. And that'll be 7 p.m. every Wednesday. Reservations are still recommended, so you get a good seat under the tents and such. And then we'll have our finale, which is by invitation only. If you had enough points this year playing, you get the invite to be there amongst 17 of your favorite teams that we can fit in under the tents. And we'll have you there to play on November 12th. And big prizes that night. It's a big finale every year. So we're going to bounce to the Bell and the Bear now. Thank you, Heathers, for the sponsorship and your list. All the musicians and venues you hear on the show, guys, submit their list to us. We do not search it out on the internet. So please, if you want to be featured on our show, drop us a little line, hit our DMs. We can add you to a gig group, or you can just send it to us by direct message each week, and we'll throw it in the program here. That's how it works. If you're out there, we'd love to hear from you. Say hi today. And I got a bit of a raspiness going here. I got the Barry White thing happening today. That happens more than maybe I need to see a doctor. Maybe, I don't know. Bell and the Bear, sponsor of Hot Topic Tuesday each week. This week was a doozer. And if it's not Hot Topic Tuesday, it's come watch what Karis eats. Carrot eats. Yes, because she was eating carrots this week. Hello, Leah from Sugar Rock. Thank you. They're on the list. They sent their stuff, Jeff Vance. H&R Rock at the Bell and the Bear on Friday night, not to mention the jam, which we talked about at the beginning of the show, which is tonight at 7:30-ish, make it 8. But it's going to be a jam-packed jam. So if you want to go get your butt down there and enjoy some fun and games at the Bell and the Bear, I'll be there. Come say hi. I'd love to hear from you. If I've never met you, I would love to meet you. So please come up and introduce yourself to me. And I'm not always great with names. So if you if I look at you puzzled, please tell me your name. So H&R Rock, 8:30 on Friday night. Saturday, Tom Parsons' birthday from Under the Sun at 8:30. Big celebration going on Saturday night also at the Bell. Every Monday night is game night. And this Wednesday is to be announced. I don't have anything for Wednesday from Karis, so I don't know what she's got shaken, if there's anything at all this Wednesday. Yes, it is. I think it's Ray Renee's karaoke, actually, because I think Ray put that in her list. So maybe karaoke there on Wednesday night at the Bell and the Bear. Then we shake it up and head for Mr. Burroughs Tavern in Springboro, where Ashley Knapp and Ty Richards are playing tonight, 6 to 9 p.m. Friday night, Velvet Crush and Friends 5-piece from 8 to 11 p.m. hitting the stage. Saturday, it's a debut of a band that was formerly known as the Jay Clark Band. Jay moved away. So now it is called Bottoms Up, new lead singer and such. And you want to check that one out Saturday night at Mr. Burroughs during Burrow Boo Fest as you're bouncing around to all the pubs in Springboro. You can check out our friends from Bottoms Up. They'll be there on their debut at Mr. Burroughs Tavern, 8 to 11. Every Sunday's football at Mr. Burroughs, Tuesday trivia at 7, and Wednesday, Queen of Hearts rounds out their schedule for the week. If you're out there, guys, you're just joining the show, this is Who's Playing Out, brought to you by our friends at Heather's. And you're certainly welcome to drop us a line, say hi. If you didn't get your gigs to us, drop them in the comments. We'll try to talk about them if we can. Crooked Handle Brewing, Springboro, live music every Friday, 6:30 p.m. This Saturday, they're part of Burrow Boo Fest. DJ there, Pedro and Joe show. They're doing singing and DJ and all kinds of stuff going on between those guys. 6:30 to 9:30 on that one will be happening. Hey, Zach Sweeney, thanks for being here. And let's see what we got. Tom's looking for some real cool blues. Well, there's blues at a lot of places in Cincy, and there's a big blues festival at the Blue Note coming up this weekend. So we'll be mentioning that here shortly with Gina and Johnny playing in that one. So listen up for that one. Let's see what we got here at Crooked Handle, also on Sunday trivia, and then Tuesday trivia at Crooked Handle Piqua. That's trivia with Josh at both places, and Wednesday Queen of Hearts at Piqua Crooked Handle as well. What's going on, Zach? You doing all right? Sorg Opera House Friday night this week. Cincinnati Transit Authority live at the Sorg, 8 p.m. Tickets are available at sorg.live. Soft Rock Cafe bringing you karaoke Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Longest running karaoke bar in the tri-state at 22 years and going strong. Some of the greatest singers in the Dayton area there, 9 p.m. On some nights on that one, 8 p.m. Others. Glenn says he'll be at the Blue Note on Saturday. There you go. Checking it all out. Glenn, you're finally getting back out, man. I haven't seen you in so long. I keep saying that. Milano's, Miami Township. Wednesday, live music each week. Mike Combs will be on the stage next week at Milano's. That will be inside probably. They've been doing patio stuff, but getting to that season where it's getting chilly. It is. Then you can go to Hollywood's Place down there, Hamilton's Urban Backyard, where Saturday night Ethan Mills plays at 7 p.m. Wednesday, Team Tune Trivia at 7. That's a little Name That Tune stuff as well with our friend Jeff Yao there. Oh, how about O'Connor's? You want to go to Springfield? Let's go to Springfield. Karaoke tonight at 9. She's got a DJ Friday and Saturday at 9 p.m. on Friday, 8 p.m. on Saturday. Monday, trivia with Matt Allen at 7. Karaoke on Tuesday in place of live music this week at 8 p.m. And Wednesday, O-Comedy with Brian Swinehart at 7 and Karaoke at 9. And that's the lineup for O'Connor's Irish Pub in Springfield. House that Tina built. It is. Carrie, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while either. I saw you at Women Who Rock, but we didn't get a chance to talk much. We didn't. Pullman Lane, Scott's Bar and Grill on the west side of Hamilton, the Family Entertainment Complex, blah, blah. Saturday, Soul Quest Band, 7 p.m. Monday, 7 to 9, the After Hours Big Band. Tuesday is karaoke at 7, and Wednesday, Corey and Zach Request Roulette, if it's still going on. I didn't get that from them, but they've been doing it weekly. 7 to 10 is there at Pullman's. Carrie went home sick. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. Hope you're better. Yes. Yes, and thank you for sharing, and Carla. And remember, guys, this is the most important show of the week. To keep the numbers up, we got to get it shared out there. Numbers have frankly been crap on this show. So again, we've been deciding whether we're going to keep doing this list or not. So please, if you love the list and you have music loving friends, please share it out there and try to get them to respond to it a little bit and look at the list and decide who they want to go see this week. Little River Bar and Grill has only 2 things going that they sent me. Tuesday game night at 7 and Wednesday trivia with Dave at 7 p.m. this week. What do you got? All right, Heather, drop, Heather. Good to see you. I hope I see you tonight. I hope I make it there in time to get in the door. It sounds like it's going to be a jam-packed place. All right, the Blue Note in Harrison, Friday. Aaron Thomas and Company, the Aces High, as they're called. Aces High, Iron Maiden tribute. Opening the show at Cincinnati's own Flatline. Doors are at 6. Tickets are available still at cincyticket.com on that one Friday night. At the Blue Note, if you like Iron Maiden, you will love Aces High. Guys, check it out. Check it out. Hi, Connie. Will I see you at the Bell tonight, too? This is like the Bell party right here. Live at 5. I like it. Miami Valley Gaming, Dangerous Jim and the Slims, 8 p.m. on Friday night, Center Bar. And Saturday, the Turned Up Band, 8 p.m. Center Bar at MVG. Nothing this week from Rex Patrick and the Country Legends. Naughty Pine did send us this one, though. Friday night, the Whammies at 9. And Saturday, Bad Habit at 9 p.m. at the Naughty Pine Sportsman's Club. What's up, Jill? How you doing, dear? Good to see you here. Yes, Patrick kind of likes Iron Maiden. Maybe he ought to go see that group, but I think, yeah, it's Friday night. You could go Friday night there and Saturday night to Froggy's. Isn't that it? No, Friday's Push Button Radio at Froggy's, so you'll be there. Yes. So, in speaking of Froggy's, let me mention their list. Ladies' Night with DJ Arvin on Thursday at 8 p.m. This is Froggy's in Monroe, not Froggy's at the Lake. Friday, Push Button Radio. I love the name of that band, 8 p.m. Saturday, Stagger Lee at 8. And Tuesday, karaoke with DJ Turbo Joe at 8 p.m. Wednesday's Jeep Night, 6 p.m. And that's the schedule for Froggy's in Monroe, Ohio. Then we go to the Hidden Gem in Centerville with some of the best band names you'll ever hear. Thursday night, Blissin, Blissen, Monkey's Paw, Purple Ambrosia, and Falling Through Time. Then on Friday night, 8 p.m., Southbound Beretta, Brother Dusty, Bohemian Funk, and Too Pretty. Then on Saturday, Terrapin Moon will be playing at 8 p.m. They're playing Grateful Dead tunes on Saturday. And then Puzzle of Light takes the stage on Sunday at the Hidden Gem at 7 p.m. on that one. Connie will be there. She got cookies. Oh, I won't eat dinner, Connie. I'll just have one of your cookies. Maybe my blood sugar won't spike. It will. Connie is a wonderful chef. Wonderful. All right. Fretboard Blue Ash, Singo tonight, 6:30 p.m. Friday, Blue Otis at 7. Saturday, The Whammies at 7. Tuesday, Trivia at 6:30, and that's Fretboard's schedule. Mo Harrigan's Tavern, that is in Kettering, his or hers debut at 7 p.m. on Thursday. That's tonight. Jamie Combs is there Friday at 8 p.m. in Kettering. And Saturday, it's the All-Star Jam with Acoustic Junior from 8 to 11. And then Sunday, Acoustic Junior host open mic, 5:30 to 9:30. That's at Mo Harrigan's Tavern. They had a big Z93 party last weekend that looked fun. The Brick Tappin' Tavern, Thursday night, Scott Houchins tonight, 8:30 p.m. Friday, it's Side Piece at 8. Saturday, Simple Days is playing at 8:30. And Wednesday, karaoke with DJ Denny, 8 to 11. And that's what's shaking at the Brick Tap and Tavern. Then the Village Theater in Covington's this Saturday has Shades of Blue at 6:30 p.m. And every Wednesday is their jam session each week, 6 to 10. New host every week. Eric Henry will be there on the 5th of November, by the way, hosting that. So check out their page for info on who's hosting those events. Speaking of open mics, tonight at the 21 in College Corner, open mic with Bob Della Posta at 7 p.m. on Thursday. Then Jane's on Main tonight is Boo in the Berg. It's the Halloween party in Miamisburg. Nothing But Treble will be on the stage at Jane's at 6 p.m. Friday, the Milos take the stage at 7:30. And then Saturday, our friends from Finding Melissa are there at 7:30 p.m. at Jane's on Main. Thanks, Jill. I got the picture. I did. Good to see you here. Miamisburg Moose Lodge, Friday night, Rodney and the band at 8 p.m. And Saturday, it's Ashley at 8 p.m. Those are all for members and qualified guests. Satch's Bar and Grill in Trenton has Jeep Night on Thursday. Friday night, DJ music and the sing-along. Saturday night this week, no live band. They're doing jukebox night. You can get your free jukebox play in at 8 p.m. Sunday, Who Day Party. Tuesday, Keno Bingo. And Wednesday, Queen of Hearts and Texas Hold'em at Satch's Bar and Grill there. What's Joyce got to do? Got to go to book club. Okay, Oprah. Thanks for leaving me, Oprah. Scotty Long, DJ songs, only a couple gigs this week for him. Tuesday and Wednesday, Trillions, Sports Bar and Grill in Westchester, 9 to 1, karaoke partying, he says. Yours truly, I'll be Saturday at Miracle League of Warren County, the final game of the fall season, our Halloween party for the kids there. Miracle League is a league for kids with developmental disabilities, and I'll be the public address announcer and play-by-play commentator at 11 a.m. starting then. We have two games, 11 a.m. and 12:30. Join us for that. That's at Miracle Field in Springboro. It's a beautiful stadium. Tuesday, I'll be at the Miamisburg Moose for trivia, 7 p.m. for members and qualified guests. And Wednesday, every week through November 12th, Name That Tune at Heather, 7 p.m. on that one. And then watch for other Name That Tune shows to pop up throughout the season. We'd love to see you come to one of those. Charlotte's in the house from Wait a minute. Is that the Charlotte, the one that I haven't seen in ages? How are you? Good to see you, Charlotte. We have your band coming up in a moment. I won't give them a sneak peek yet. We'll just talk about it. Carla said, wish she could make the Bell and the Bear tonight. Yeah, I get it. Dirk Turner, thank you, brother. I'm repping your weekend. I hope it's decent. Weather, fall is here. It is. And by the way, guys, we're here each week on All Around Town Radio for all your music news and needs. All right, fasten your seatbelts. We're going to hop into the band solos, duos, and events as soon as I take a swig of this. That is a really strange pause, isn't it? It is. Absolutely. All right, Lakes Ridge Band will be playing Saturday, 8 to 12. They're going to Cincy area. Anderson Tap House for Lakes Ridge Band. Devin Milton and Company, Friday at Sons of Toil Brewing, 7 to 10, solo. And then Saturday at Kenny's Place from 7 to 10 for a duo show, Devin Milton and Company. And what did he get? Ray said he missed getting the boys in. We'll pop it in the comments for all you I forgotters, and I'll try to pop it up there. Sugar Rock, Saturday, the full band is at Beaver Creek Moose for their Halloween party in full costume, 7 to 11. Is Frank going as David Coverdale? That's what I want to know. Suburban Riot, Saturday at Cats in Kettering from 8 to 12. Leslie's out there somewhere. Then Push Button Radio, Friday at Froggy's from 8 until 12 p.m. Ray Renee, this is her list. Thursday tonight, they bumped it a day early. Normally it's on Friday, but they have a private party Friday, so they're doing it tonight. Karaoke at RJ Paradise Pavilion, Jungle Gyms Eastgate. Karaoke competition night. 2 winners will be selected to compete on Halloween for $500, sponsored by Jake Sweeney. That is at 7:30 p.m. It's the last qualifying round tonight. Wednesday, Ray will be doing final karaoke of the year at the Bell and the Bear at 8 p.m. on that one. It is. And what is it? He should go as David Coverdale, but nonetheless, he'll be Skeleton Man. Okay. Well, I just think, he just got that hair. He does. He's got he wouldn't have to go buy a wig at like the Halloween store. That's for damn sure. Fourth Day Echo, Friday, 8 to 12 at Belterra. Joe Coles kicking it off. And I gotta strike something from the list here. That's a little early. That was a Tuesday one. Friday, Joe Coles 9 to 1 at Fairfield Pub, full band. Saturday, Joe Coles 8 to midnight, Sports Bar and Grill in Cheviot, full band. And Tuesday, they're on live on your TV on DATV, full band, 7 to 8 p.m. So if you get DATV in the public access channels, check Joe Coles out and his band this week. And Ray's going to throw it in there. He's got Sentimental Street Night Ranger tribute at Jocko's Pub. What day and time there, Ray? Let everybody know, if you will. All right, Wild Frontiers, our friend Scott leading that one. Saturday, 7:30 to 11 at Kettering VFW Post 9927. That's a great place to see a band. I've been there. Fun stuff. Wild Frontiers, that's Front. Kevin McCoy Band, Sunday, 3 to 6, Trunk or Treat at, is it Shapappers? SCHAPPACHERS Farm in Wilmington, Ohio. Yeah, Friday at 9. Thank you, Ray. Shapappers, I don't know, Shapers Farm, Trunk or Treat, 3 to 6, Sunday. Kevin McCoy Band crooning you with the great tunes. Then we have Finding Melissa. Their Friday night show will be at O'Leary's in Centerville, and that goes on from 8 to 11. Saturday, they're at Jane's on Main in Miamisburg, 7:30 p.m. on that show. And then Red Hot Riot, there's Charlotte's band. Friday at the Moose in Middletown, 8 p.m. And Sunday at Jim and Jack's, 7 p.m. for their schedule for Red Hot Riot. And let me see what we got here. We got another shameless plug thrown up there for 10 penny at the Bearded Saddle, 8 to 12 on Saturday night. Thank you. All right. Let me pop Zach's comment in as well. I'm not going to read that one. Everybody can read. So we'll just leave that one. Wow. Full makeup, including 7-inch platforms. There we go. That's a good one. The Kiss tribute after karaoke competition. That's awesome. Perfect. Thank you, Zach. All right. Who else I got coming up here? Brandy Evans, her band, the Love Unplugged thing tonight at Legends in Hamilton, 6:30 to 9:30. Fretboard's Halloween party. Thank you, Zach, for making that clear to everyone. Brandy Evans also Friday with Brandy and the Beard at Anderson Tap House, 7 to 11 on that show. Kevin Cooper tonight hosting the Bell and the Bear Jam, 7:30-ish. Friday, 8 to 12. The Hanky Panks, his band, are at Trillions in Westchester. And then Saturday, the Hanky Panks hitting the Madison Inn in Middletown, 9 to 1 on that show. Got to see those guys last weekend. Lots of fun. The Whammies Friday at the Pine, 9 to 1, and Saturday at Fretboard for that big Halloween party, 8 to 12. Marcia Brady Band, Saturday at the Salina Moose Lodge in Salina Halloween Bash, 7 to 11. The Mason Johnson Trio, Thursday at the 513 in Hamilton, 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. And then Friday at the Mixwells Festival. On Friday, doors are at 7 p.m. on the Mason Johnson Trio show. Then CFG and the Family, Saturday at Nick and Norm's in Hamilton, 8 to 12 on that one. Anita and the Daves, Friday, 7 to 10 at Cincinnati Camp Cedar, open to non-campers. You don't have to be a camper to be there. Vinyl Countdown, Saturday at Cincinnati Distilling on the Rooftop, 7 until 10 p.m. Sideshow, Saturday at the Hillcrest Tavern in Lewisburg, Ohio. Halloween party, band plays 3 to 7 on that one. Carla needs a friend who can be designated driver during the weekdays. Wouldn't we all like that? She's just putting it out there, she says. Wouldn't we all? Maybe we just need a driver, Carla. We just hire a driver. How about that? Where are we at here? Johnny Fink, Friday, Gina and Johnny duo at Club Trio. And then Saturday, the Gina and Johnny full band at the Queen City Blues Festival at the Blue Note in Harrison. And that starts about 6 p.m., I believe, on that show. No, does that start earlier? I can't remember now. I had them on the show and it's left me. But if somebody knows the time on the Blues Fest, drop it in there, if you will. Jamie Combs, Thursday, jam session, Bell and the Bear tonight, 7:30-ish. Jamie Combs at Harrigan's on Friday at 8 p.m. Saturday, he's at RJ's Paradise Pavilion at 7. And Sunday Fun Day with Jamie Combs at Bleachers 2.0, 6 p.m. every Sunday at Bleachers for Jamie Combs. Then we've got Kevin Fox music. He's a busy man this week. Tonight, Bishop's Quarter, 6 p.m. Friday, Kevin Fox at the Great 18 in Mason, 6 p.m. Saturday at Pepper's Mexican Grill in Cold Springs, Kentucky, 5:30 p.m. Sunday, Kevin Fox hits the Strauss House in Covington, 8:30 p.m. And Wednesday, he's at the Crowbar, Kroger Anderson, 4 p.m. And that's what's shaking with Mr. Kevin Fox. Gina and Johnny, 5 to 11. Thank you for that. The Gina and Johnny band. That is 5 to 11 for the whole show. Yeah, I had him on the show, but it just left me. Sorry. Too much on the list. Chad Applegate, he is playing with his son, Johnny Applegate, and I told him he should do Chad Applegate and Johnny Appleseed. Kind of true. His son, Saturday the 25th at Nation Milford, 7 to 10. Shane DeMoss, Friday, Steak Time Bar and Grill in Dayton, 6 to 9. And Saturday, Fig Leaf Brewing, the Halloween Bash, 7 to 10. There's a little rumor Shane DeMoss may be hitting up the jam tonight, playing a few songs as well. Benny Bodine, Friday, Ron's Mug and Jug. Good thing it didn't say jugs. Mug and Jug, 9 to 12 in Piqua for Benny Bodine. Saturday at Mother Stewart's Brewing in Springfield, 7 to 10. And Wednesday, he's at Zink's Meats and Fine Wines and Fine Music, 5:30 to 7:30 in Centerville for Benny Bodine. What's up, Del McFarland? How are you? Look like you had a great show. Well, I had a great show last night as well. All right, where are we at here? Velvet Crush Unplugged Friday, 8 to 11. We're about done, guys. Velvet Crush Unplugged and Friends, Mr. Burroughs. Alex Poteet will be solo tonight at Smoke Justice, 7 p.m. in Covington. And then his band Linus Tate doing the Unplugged thing at Deshays on Saturday, 6 p.m. Go in there and have a bite to eat and listen to some great music. Billy Brown, Friday, 9 p.m. at Turfway Racing Casino in Florence, Kentucky. Then Liars for Hire, Saturday at Kings Point Pub, 9 to 1. Crying Out Loud, got the shirt I'm repping. Saturday at Heather's, 7 to 11. Be one of the last shows there until Christmas in Springboro goes on. 7 to 11, Crying Out Loud. Spongeworthy at the Spellbrook Adult Costume Party and Fundraiser in Bellbrook Park in Bellbrook, Ohio, Saturday, 7 to 11. The Fast Forward Band, Saturday at Riverside Marina in Dayton, Kentucky, 8 to 12. Don't Tell Steve, Saturday at the Middletown Moose, 7 to 11. David Thornton, Friday night, Lucky Star Brewing in Miamisburg, 8 to 11. And Saturday at Tommy's Place in Westchester from 7 to 10. Yeah, I'm out of that loop, Kevin Cooper, so thank you for adding to that. Shane and Jay from Half-Life will be at the Jam tonight. Good deal. Love Jay Grant, too. Good guy. All right, where we at here? Michelle Robinson, Saturday, Miami University, 1 to 3 for family weekend. And last but not least, Donna Kennedy and the Heartbreakers, Friday night. Atchison's at Indian Lake, 6 to 10. And Saturday, Little York Tavern's Halloween Bash, 8 to 12 for Donna Kennedy and the Heartbreakers. If you'd like your band or musical act featured on our weekly podcast here or shared in the Warren County Post digital newspaper, which I'll ship this list off to them, they'll print it tonight online, and you'll have the opportunity to be able to download that as well. You can contact us here at All Around Town Radio, slide into our DMs and let us know. I can add you to one of our weekly gig groups so you get reminded of the date range and all that. Or you can just send it to us at random and forget like Jeff Vance did. That's the way it works. Glenn, I'm glad you said it's your favorite show of the week because, boy, is it it's on the bubble, man. It's on the bubble of the ratings people killing it. So we're trying to keep it going here if we can. Chad, I'll see you tonight, brother, for sure. Dewey, thank you. I hope to see you tonight if you pop into the Bell as well. And guys, thanks for watching All Around Town Radio. I appreciate you all. And remember, on Monday, we're back here live with our weekend update. Tuesday, Hot Topic Tuesday. Find out what Karis is eating on the air. Wednesday with the band. And, of course, this Thursday show brought to you by Heather's in Springboro. And Emily, did you send me that? I thought I saw that somewhere, but I couldn't find it anywhere today. I don't know if that message disappeared or what might happen. If you sent it to me, I'm sorry it didn't make the list. I'll try to add it here as we go off the air, though. Yes, Livid with special guest Archer's Gate and playing at Jimmy B's for their Halloween party. Thank you for that. Shameless plug for Stays in Vegas. The Banks for the Bud Light tailgate, 10 a.m. to kick off at 1 for the Bengals-Jets game. Thank you, Ryan Clark, for that one. And we'll get that one in there as well. Thank you guys so much for being here today. We'll see you next week live. Until then, get out and support live local music and the bands and venues that bring it to you, everybody. I'm Scott, your host. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Thank you, Jill. You have a great night as well.
Working for the weekend, and I want to see a show. I flip on the book of face. Yeah, I know where to go. There's a man over there into the music scene, showing lots of love for the community with great advice. I know who I should go see. So all around town radio show. That's where I go for the latest band info. So all around town radio show. For the music that comforts my soul. It's the heart.